Greetings one and all, this is Riddim and welcome to my channel with some more Destiny gameplay action. This time around I'm actually doing some shopping. I forgot what mission I played, but I'm actually, I think it's one of my weekly heroic strike things that I've done. I think I've done like around 3 in a row. Obviously I completed one and I couldn't really get anything of the other 2, just helping some teammates out. But I just want to make some statements in relation to the game thus far, and also with the upcoming DLC, The Dark Below. Now, the number one thing that a lot of people are basically talking about within the game is matchmaking on strikes. Hell freaking no! I am so pleased that Bungie has not bowed down to that unnecessary freaking pressure of them bowing to the fact that they should allow matchmaking in raids and they must allow matchmaking in strikes. Could you imagine it if you were just playing, for those who play ordinary missions, ordinary patrols and stuff like that, ordinary story modes and the like, where you do have matchmaking. It's kind of like a balance between some who are willing to more or less help you and some who just don't give a freaking shit about you. They will literally jump into their sparrows and fuck off. They don't even turn back. And I've had a good few matches where that's exactly what they done. And they're the same level as me because we're match made on the same, based on the same level. And they just make a move and don't even turn back. When those things happen, I just stay there. I don't move an inch. Let them do what they want to basically do. And if they die, fine, they just gotta wait another freaking 29 to 30 seconds before they live again. And it's as simple as that, you know? Just keep active way back in the first stage of the freaking level, you know, in order for me not to get kicked off the actual story. So for me, I don't give a shit. But with certain matchmaking games that I play, yeah, you meet up on some people and they are totally instinctive as to how you play and how they know how you play within the first 30 seconds, the first minute. And they play in a flanking formation. And I love that. They just play in that way. They don't get in anybody's space. They don't jump in people's freaking line of fire. And they just keep their distance and they have their own killing room and killing space to deal with. And when you have a team like that in a matchmaking situation, it's absolutely exquisite. The gameplay is so good. But then when you have a matchmaking session and the person just does not give 2 fucking shits about you or your other teammate, and all they want to do is all the killing and what have you, they need to realize that it makes no freaking difference at the end of the day. Because if one person does it, sometimes the person that hardly kills anything at all might get better drops than them. So you might as well just jump in and have a team freaking spirited nature about the missions that is involved. But you have some people that have a COD mentality in a co-op situation. And to extend that into matchmaking for strikes and raids, if Bungie ever bows down to the pressure, I don't think I'll be playing this game again. Because not even the strikes, not even the grind of the game bothers me. That doesn't even bother me. But the threat of matchmaking on daily, weekly strikes and raids, that really bothers me. And I'm so glad that Bungie made a statement today stating that nope, no matchmaking for any of that stuff. Well done. Thank you very much. Now I can play the game with my friends that is like-minded, or hook up with some randoms, friend request them and play a couple of matches with each of those people involved. And you know, your experience will be varied, because sometimes, you know, you might not be able to play with your friends because your friends are more or less teamed up with other people. You know, there are gamers that have more than 6 friends, you know what I'm saying? So the chances are that sometimes you might not be able to play with your friends, but you'll be able to play with randoms who are like-minded, and that's what I love about that. But anyway, moving on. The Dark Below DLC is coming out next week, and I don't understand people bitching about the grind. You know, that's like people bitching about work but wanting the money. You know, in order for you to get money, you have to work at shit. work at whatever you do in order for you to get the money that you want and you need. You know, it's the same principle. You know, I just find that people want in such a clear-cut game where it's all about mass killings and KD ratios and all that shit for you to achieve your pickups and your upgrades and stuff. That's been done to death. And with what Bungie's trying to basically do, they're trying to make a game that is community based. Do you know what I'm saying? Where everybody can get together and work out a plan how to do certain things in a particular way to achieve the means to the ends, you know? So for those who are more or less bitching about the grinding element, it's like, well, you guys got to go or leave if you haven't left already, because that's what it's going to be about. And already people are complaining that with the amendments that they've made with the Dark Below content, the DLC with all of that, is reverting Destiny to how it was prior to all the patches that they've included in it now. Which to me is like, well, live with it, man. Live with it. You can't have a game designed to last for 10 years, right? Without having an element of discipline within it. Without people going awry and going wild and killing everybody and taking all the freaking pickups and this and that and what have you. It's got to be structured in a way where you can't get everything every time, you know? But in this gaming world that we live in, it's like everybody wants everything. They want to kill everybody. They don't give a shit about your teammates. And that's a thing that I feel very passionate about when it comes to co-op gaming. When it comes to PvP, I don't give a shit at the end of the day. Yes, I will hook up with some of my friends if they're inclined. But when it comes to a co-op situation, I'm all about the team play. I'm all about that. And if you're not a freaking team player, then it doesn't make sense for my experience to be marred any more than it needs to. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, so it's all good for me. So no matchmaking in regards to the armor and the exotic weapons, all the new stuff that they got and the exotic shards that you will be able to get all your now soon to be obsolete exotic weapons for. I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's really good that they've made a stand to still discipline themselves in that regard as to how the gameplay is with Destiny from now on. But anyway, that's just my short little statement, rant, opinion, whatever you want to deem it to be. And is with that, you know the coup. Whatever the genre, console, game, whatever. Happy gaming, because that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. And until I catch you guys on the next one, happy gaming. I'll see you guys on Destiny very soon. Magan.